Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so
Wavelength
delightful.
Holiday Podcast, where we share our holiday traditions with you. This is Tripping on Bricks.
Let it snow, let it snow. Tripping on bricks. It's snow on the bricks.
We're
tripping on the snow on the bricks.
Yeah, but there's no snow yet.
No snow yet.
There
I
was
kind
my
of want
Animal
snow.
Crossing the other day.
You know what, though? It is foggy, and there's a chill in the air of snow will come soon.
Welcome to Purgatory, where it is the in-between between Thanksgiving and winter break. Today, we're going to be doing we're going to be talking about our holiday traditions and in season of, for the season.
Winter season.
Tis the season. Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Getting ready for snow on the ground, maybe.
yeah.
Getting ready to leave campus.
Yes.
Maybe
Getting ready to
you
go home.
Put your Christmas tree up when you were home, and now you're psyched.
If only.
We're so psyched. Okay, I guess to start off this conversation, what's everyone's favorite Christmas song? It's hard.
Mine is Winter Wonderland, but I really like the old Christmas one, so I like the Crosby. Bill Crosby. Bing Crosby, yeah. That
Bing.
version.
I don't know.
This is really hard.
Yeah.
Tim once stated that
like-
he loved the Muppets Christmas album, so I feel like that would be...
Well, yeah, but they do mostly regular Christmas songs. But I like any version, any song I say is going to be that version. And I like Silent Night. I think it's sweet. I like singing it
Yeah.
and listening to it. And
Wow.
sometimes people sing it in German, like Kermit in that little Muppets album.
That's true.
I think I like that original. I don't know who's the guy who's done like everything.
Oh,
Like the
Frank
old
King
Sinatra,
Cole.
Michael Bublé.
Not King Cole, like me.
It might be. It was. It
Christmas
was like
album.
a.
Bing
I love the
Crosby.
Have a Holly Jolly Christmas,
Oh, yeah.
but like the old.
I like that.
sounding
Ooh.
version. It's just
I have
so,
a,
like,
I have a
so
second one that's
Yeah.
been recent. Christmas Baby Please Come Home by Darlene Love has found a place in my heart in the last 3 weeks.
I've got two songs. One recent, because you just reminded me of that. Did I Make You Cry on Christmas by Peach Pit? You know that one? That song is amazing. Also, any Phoebe Bridgers like Christmas song.
A more
good.
like modern
Um,
one too.
Well, I would say my favorite Christmas song though is "Rockin' Around the Christmas." Whatever. I don't even
Ooh,
know.
I do
Ooh,
love
a
it.
classic.
It's just like literally a
Rockin'
classic. It's like
around
you're
the
getting
Christmas
ready.
tree
It reminds
and
me
the
of like Christmas and like the holidays.
Christmas
So-
music, so nostalgic. It holds like
Yeah.
a value.
Yeah, and not only we're gonna be talking about Christmas, we're also gonna be talking about other holiday traditions. I don't really have that many, so I'm gonna be not contributing that much.
Yeah, neither do I. Your hosts are going to be letting the floor breathe for
Yeah.
other people with more interesting
Yeah.
holiday traditions.
The only holiday tradition I have, and it's not even that cool. My parents, like, we open our Christmas presents on the eve of Christmas, and then on Christmas Day we open our stockings. But I feel like that's a pretty common one. But everyone that I've talked to, like, no.
We
So-
do one Christmas gift
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
You get pajamas, and then you are forced to wear them, and then you open all of your Christmas gifts, and then you do stockings after lunch.
Stockings after lunch, I
Yeah.
like that. I think one Christmas gift is the usual, because I also open pajamas and am forced to wear them. And then, like, all the pajamas I have are just Christmas past, one per
had-
year, and they're all, like, way too small now.
I had to ask my parents to stop giving me like Christmas ones because I was like, I have so many Christmas pajamas.
I wear these year-round.
It's the best gift you can give. Or
Honestly.
get. Yeah. The Christmas
Comfort.
pajamas.
Yeah.
A good night's sleep.
I guess. This is the immediate. Go ahead.
I got my first Christmas pajamas this year.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, because I never like got Christmas pajamas. Like I got pajamas that were not Christmas themed, and I was always so sad because I didn't have something to wear that was like red and green. And then I finally bought my own this year. So I didn't even get them. I just bought them. Woo!
Somebody give
Festive!
Shayna Christmas pajamas.
Yeah.
We a Wavelength. We got you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm more of a
should.
white and blue Christmas pajama person.
Oh yeah, white and blue is
I like a
white and blue's good.
agree with that.
reindeer print.
I love good plaid too. Not gonna lie.
You know what? I don't.
Really.
Nope.
We put white and blue lights around my mom's house for
Pretty.
Hanukkah
Very nice.
because white and blue's like those colors
Yeah. Mhm.
rather than red and green. And then my dad does all the what? No. Then my dad does all the regular Christmas decorations.
Sorry, because that made me think. Christmas trees. Okay, when you put it on, what's the color theme? I am a classic like red, gold. I don't.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like,
so
Gold.
interesting. My Christmas tree is like very nostalgic, like it has like ornaments that like are all very like emotionally like valuable.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we each have like our own set of ornaments that are like really like special to us. But then beyond that, it's white lights and then fake like felt cranberries, because my mom like one was like, these are more eco-friendly, and then we don't have to throw the cranberries away at the end of the year. Or sometimes we do like little candles that sit in the tree.
Oh.
And then recently there's been a mushroom theme, because my mom loves mushrooms. So there's like little sparkly, delicate like mushroom like ornaments that all go on the tree in like a pattern, and it's very interesting.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's very eclectic.
I'd say the same for me.
The homemade ornaments.
And we've also just accumulated ornaments over the years. Like a lot of wedding gifts from my parents' wedding, and lots of stuff like that my brother or I made when we were like in preschool, and like the glue's falling off, and it was probably never good to begin with because we were in preschool, and we've just kept them. So we have like this overflowing red tub of like 100 ornaments, and like usually we'll like kind of cycle through, but usually only like half of them make them onto the tree.
Well, because some
and
are
it's
like,
completely random.
some ornaments are like so special that for my family, and like so precious that you can't even put them on the tree because you're worried about them falling apart. The glue is falling off.
Yeah, the glue's usually falling off.
My grandparents have so many ornaments that they have a ornament hanging party every year.
That's so
they get a
precious.
giant tree. It's crazy. It's awesome. And one, like, I think a year ago or something, they kept the tree up because they were just like, it's too much to take it down.
Understandable.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so they have like a bunch of their friends over in like the beginning of December, and then like just boxes and boxes of ornaments, and you hang them up, and yeah, it's a fun time.
My family would do the same thing. We would go into like the crawl space, and we'd get like multiple boxes, and it was like a little family event.
I think if
that
you
we
like don't have to go into your basement or your attic to like decorate for Christmas, like it's just not, like, I don't know. There's something missing from your experience. I am now the person that goes in the attic. Don't know if I love that. I'm afraid of heights, and I don't trust the ladder that goes into my attic. But it's a process, and I did it this year for the first time, and I was feeling pretty good. I got everything down alone. Well, not alone, but I like moved it and I found it all. So yeah. No, my grandparents also had a really big tree. My grandparents have a solarium in their house, which is like just a really tall ceiling area, and they don't do it anymore. But when I was a kid, they would get this tree that was so big it went to like the ceiling of the solarium, and then we all would like come over and decorate it, and they'd get to like have to get a ladder out to get to the top.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then there was like they had a train that went around the bottom.
Oh, heck yeah.
But now like we all live so far apart that they don't have like, not everyone comes home for Christmas, so they don't do it anymore, and it's so sad.
I was always so jealous of the people that would have like the Christmas tree in the front room and like visible from the road, and it's just like 3 stories of a tree. Just insane.
It's the ones my grandparents had it was tall enough for you to get a ladder as well. It was
That's so
pretty big.
cool.
And they're
It's
in
gonna be
their
me. One day.
Tim
One day.
gets a tree.
in the room next to like the kitchen. My grandpa always sets up this little model train Christmas like area where it's like there's the model train part, and then there's this like mirror table that they put like fake snow on, and then a bunch of like different little things, and there's like a Rudolph the reindeer that's like on all 4s because he's like he fell on the like his arms are like all out, and like his legs are all out because he like can't ice skate because he's just a little reindeer.
Classic
And I used to
Rudolph.
like all along the table.
Do you guys have like a Christmas like decoration that's like yours to put up? Like it's your like duty to do that? I have one. My grandma had this like, it's from Macy's, like straight out of the 70s, and it's this like Christmas magnetic ice skating rink. And you get it out and you have to put it all together, and then there's like these little people and you have to like set them and align them. And as a kid, I was like obsessed with creating like a storyline with the people. I would be like, this person knows this person. And now as an adult, I'm like, this is the most precious thing, and I have to put it out so gently and like watch it for hours.
There's an ornament that my brother bit into as a baby, and it was a bagel. So it has a bite in it, and then I always kind of like, I always grab it before he can and I put it up because it's funny to me.
I don't think, my family. It's funny, my family isn't like really big on holidays. I think as kids, like my parents were way more like into that, but as we've like gotten older, not as much because we don't have like any crazy traditions that we really keep up to, which is why I don't have anything fun for us.
You know what though? If you have like a classic Christmas, that's just as much fun. It's not always about like the traditions, and sometimes it's more just about like spending time with your family.
Going to midnight mass.
Yeah.
Classic.
Or staying up until midnight so that you can get your pajamas
Oh, yeah.
because your mom forces you to.
Yeah, I mean, again, I said this earlier, but Christmas Story, we'd watch that, but like that's a classic thing. It's a classic thing you do. As
Good
a
movie.
family.
Favorite
It's
Christmas
pretty
movie?
good. Not Elf.
Whoa, what?
What?
Not The Polar Express.
Ow! I like Elf, but like it's not my favorite.
Will Ferrell is a
I was Buddy for
interesting
Halloween
person.
last year.
Really?
Wait,
So
what?
interesting.
Oh, I didn't see.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. You're like, you got the height for it,
Yeah.
and you could do it. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a good costume.
My
times.
favorite Christmas movie, The Family Stone.
It's sad. Whoa.
Sad, but so good.
I've never heard of that.
Beautiful story, so good. It's about a family who, like, Christmas is they're just like their favorite thing ever, and they're like so close knit and tight. And the oldest son brings home his like girlfriend and plans to propose to her with his mother's like ring, and then like it's just like a whole thing, and it's such a good cast. It's like it's really good. It's set in like Maine, so it's like
Wow.
cutesy winter like.
Love man.
Oh, so they get snowed in at one point. Like, it's just fantastic.
I like the Muppets Christmas Carol. Like,
Checks
I
out.
haven't even seen
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Caine.
It's
he's
really
in
good.
it.
Michael
All the
Caine.
Muppets are there. They're present and accounted for.
If all of the Muppets weren't there, it would be like a tragedy.
They'd be missing. Yeah. that
How the
was-
Grinch Stole Christmas.
Which one?
The live action. I love that one.
Yeah,
that one's
that's so
pretty
good.
good.
Personally,
There's
I
just
have
something about it.
questions about how Jim Carrey was able to get his like face contorted like that.
I thought he like went through like
'cause he's-
CIA torture, like whatever. Like the CIA had to come because
Have
like,
you
being
like
He
on the
would.
have you ever
scene.
thought
I'm
about
sure
how
he
his
did.
hands move like that? So like
Duke can
Sometimes,
act.
sometimes the
No.
body just moves.
Bodies just move.
Yep. All I can think of right now is like I know I probably have a Christmas movie that I like, but like the only one that I can think of that I like think is really funny is the Christmas short of the Penguins of Madagascar when they like go into this
Yeah, that's
grandma's
good.
house and there's like this white little rat dog that's like trying to kill them.
yeah.
I love that one. That
I
was
forgot
funny.
about that.
Earlier in the meeting, we were talking, and me and Tim have like memories of watching the like. I mean, I don't know if anyone else knows this. There was like a Christmas like claymation movie pack, and it was like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Baby New Year, and then the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser, and then Santa like
Year Without a Santa Claus.
Year Without a Santa
Yeah.
Claus, and it's so that's like honestly such a like nostalgic and like staple part of my childhood Christmases.
Is it Rudolph Shining New Year?
I
Is that
think
what
it
it's called?
is. I
we
think
have
it
beef with
is.
that because it's really, really bad. And
Well,
it's
it's
right
not
after
good.
the first three, which are classics.
Also, just like it's the Heat Miser, Snow Miser, I think is like so good.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's a fantastic.
Mother Nature.
And now, and
I
Mother
like that.
Nature,
I like
yeah,
that.
and everyone knows about it now because of the 2019 TikTok trend.
What?
I know about it because of ABC Family.
Oh,
Yeah, I know about it
remember
because
that.
I owned the box set, but
Nice.
it was like a but then it was a Christmas. It was like a
I know,
TikTok
'cause
trend.
ABC Family, 25 Days of Christmas.
So true.
Good times.
I miss like old TV, like when like they used to do like the 25 Days of Christmas, like
The
Disney.
reruns.
Disney would do the 25 Days
yeah.
of Christmas, and then like ABC would do the 25 Days of Christmas.
I used to try so hard to watch the entire thing.
Yeah.
That's
Every
a
day
great
after
rat.
school.
Cable TV for Christmas.
Yeah.
I like cartoons.
Pay some cable bundles.
With cartoon versions of all the holidays. Like in My Little Pony, there's Heartswarming Eve.
Well,
Yeah.
Good
claymation-
specials, guys.
Yeah, claymation SpongeBob.
No, there have been some crazy,
My
like,
favorite-
amazing Christmas TV episodes.
My favorite Christmas special is Star Wars Christmas special. Just kidding.
Nice.
If for
I know
those that
what
don't
you're
know,
talking
yeah,
about.
the context is like the worst thing ever. Like it's been wiped from the history books.
I love the Office Christmas episodes. Are really good. The Office Christmas parties.
I don't
Have you
remember.
guys ever seen them?
I
There's like
probably- I've seen
them, but I-
Benihana Christmas, Moroccan Christmas, and they're just really good. I love the parts where they do like the karaoke.
Did you know that Steve Aoki's dad owns
What?
Benihana?
I didn't
Steve
know.
Aoki's
Wow.
dad founded Benihana.
That's crazy.
It's a fun fact. I don't know.
I've actually
Nothing to do with
never
Christmas.
been to a Benihana.
No.
It's pretty good.
What?
Onion stack, flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
That did not sound like flame.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
That's an
Anyway.
aside. Nah.
No, because now that I'm thinking, like, the only thing, like, answering these questions, like, I just forget every single thing. Like, now I'm like,
Yeah.
what Christmas movies do I know? Because I'm sure, like, How the
Christmas
Grinch
Story?
Stole Christmas. I mean, that one's really good. Yeah, Christmas Story.
It's a Wonderful Life.
That's a wonderful
Oh,
life.
I've seen, like, half of it.
I
there.
love. Okay,
half
You've
of
seen.
it.
this is a controversial
so
opinion
sad.
because Tim Allen is not a good person, but I love the Santa Claus movies,
Mm.
and they're like so good, and I loved
They're
them when I was a
meh.
kid.
You know what my
Yeah,
favorite
right.
is? The Jack Frost guy. Only that, because he's kind of
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
I love
He's kind of
that.
like the worst character.
Yeah, and I love him for that.
He kind of like steals
He's
the
real.
North Pole. I love the elf from the first movie, the old like who's like the Santa's like assistant, and he had the curly hair.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy. He was in Oppenheimer. Did
He
you
was.
know that?
He was also in Freaks and Geeks for
Oh,
one
right.
episode.
Yes.
Classic.
Now I'm just, the Snow Buddies. You know, like the movies with the
Oh.
dogs. Snow
my
Buddies?
God, yeah.
Snow. Classic.
That is classic.
What about
Dogs that can
Or
talk are
Beethoven.
like on a list of things that I don't love.
I do like. There was a movie called Just Friends.
Oh,
I don't know if you get. I
Is that
love
the one
it.
with
That's
Ryan Reynolds?
It has
Ryan
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, me and my mom like watch that multiple times a year usually for some reason, but it's a Christmas movie as well.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
like it
There's
is
a-
so funny.
There's a lot of really good like rom-coms that are
Yeah.
also Christmas movies because like You've Got Mail is set in Christmas. So like When Harry Met
Holiday.
Sally, Christmas is in it. Sleeps Us in Seattle.
It's more like
New
New
Year's
Year's.
Christmas.
What about, is The Holiday?
Holiday is a
movie?
Christmas
Yeah,
movie. Oh, yeah.
that one's pretty good. I like that
I
rom-com.
watched that already this
Recent-
year.
Recent Christmas movies that have come out because
Die
good
Hard.
ones are rare.
Yeah.
I really liked The Happiest Season. It was like a Hulu movie that
Oh, I
came out
saw
a few years
that.
ago. I liked it. That was
What's
good.
her name?
Kristen Stewart was in it.
Other one. April Ludgate.
Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
It was good. It was funny, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. There's something special about it being like 2 weeks into December and then you just get to go home and have absolutely nothing to do for 2 weeks. Or if
Yeah.
you're in elementary school or whatever, you just get to like stay home and have absolutely nothing to do for 2 weeks and your parents still have to work and maybe your older siblings are still at school or something and you just get to like sit on the couch and just
My dad's a teacher, so like when I got to go home, he got to go home.
oh, that's awesome.
And my mom like homeschooled me for a long time. So like Christmas was always the time when like everyone was home, and so I have very like positive
That's
memories.
fun.
Yeah.
Horrible, great Christmas movie. The one with Cordover Street and Lindsay Lohan from last
I
year.
saw that last year.
Where
That
they
was
buy
good.
the
That was
Christmas ranch.
Yeah, that was awesome. I had a lot of eggnog before that,
Whoa.
and it was good times. Made Christmas cookies.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
That's-
the Christmas day of the year.
Yeah. Sometimes a good, like, I love a bad Hallmark movie. I don't know if it's
too.
Hallmark, but like just a
It's
bad,
Netflix,
like,
I think.
yeah.
But it doesn't
like
matter.
they're just there's something about
Oh,
'em.
I watched one last year that I thought was good, and I just found the name of it.
Cordover
Your Christmas or Mine, and it had Aisha Butterfield in it,
Oh yeah.
who was like I liked him when I was a kid.
Ender's Game.
Ender's
Yeah.
Game.
I also
Hugo.
I also saw
Oh.
something from Tiffany's last year, and I thought that was pretty good.
This is just turning into a
Yeah,
Letterboxd
anyway.
movie
Yeah,
review.
yeah.
Before we-
This isn't a movie
But
review
yeah,
podcast.
Tim, you have some interesting Christmas traditions.
One.
I have a couple. I have some little ones. I didn't have anything to bring because it's mostly not physical
It's in the
things.
heart.
It's in the heart, or like the stuff we do. So when we were really young, my brother he was really scared of the Grinch, like legitimately, as I think is like kind of normal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially with the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah.
So we'd have to like take big pains before we went to bed on Christmas Eve night to check every inch of the Christmas tree, like the area around the Christmas tree, and look under the presents and all that to make sure the Grinch wasn't in our house. And it was fun, and it was after a while it kind of like lost its scariness, but for a while it was like
It was legit.
because I'm 3 years younger than my brother, so I believed what he was scared of and stuff. So like for a while it was just like we had to check for this home invader on Christmas Eve, and before
Who's
we're
gonna
allowed
steal
to go
all
to
the
bed,
presents?
for this other home invader to come in and give us presents. And it was just like kind of, I don't know,
Wait.
strange little thing we did for like 10 minutes a day every Christmas Eve.
Santa Did you guys believe in it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not me.
Up until 4th grade.
Up until
I
fifth grade.
always got a gift from Santa, but I knew like I wasn't from Santa.
It's my mother's handwriting.
Yeah, it was literally my mother's handwriting.
The illusion was broken for me
Yeah,
pretty
same.
early because
Oh.
like I would have like they're like, oh, okay, mom's house, there's no Christmas tree. We're going to the grandparents later. Then you're going to your dad's tomorrow. And somehow
Santa makes it happen.
there were gifts from Moses. My grandparents would do that. They would literally wrap it in like
Moses finds a
Hanukkah
way.
paper.
Oh, that's
and
great.
it would
That's
say,
really
It would say
awesome.
from Moses. It was so
That's so
funny.
sweet.
One time I got a gift. My parents, because I stopped believing, I was like, I don't believe in Santa. Stop giving me gifts from Santa. So my parents gave me a gift one year from the NSA. It was a Google Home.
That's funny. I still get gifts from Santa.
I was gonna say
That's
yeah,
really
I
great.
still get
My
gifts from
parents might
Santa.
still think I believe in Santa.
This
They
might.
don't, but like they could. I don't think I ever told them I don't. So unless they've deduced it out
I
on their
ruined
own.
it for other children 100%. Like
Ooh.
I would go around and I'd be like, Santa isn't real.
Oh,
We're doing that right now for our massive
Yeah.
child fan base.
yeah. Sorry, guys. Spoiler alert. We just
Santa isn't real.
Skip the last 10 minutes.
I would have fist fought you the day before winter break started.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, I would have been
Okay,
so mad.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I didn't go to public school though, so I could do it. I had the
Oh.
freedom
You're just telling
to
your mom.
say whatever. No, I told my friends who went to public school.
They probably spread it
God.
around.
I probably, and you know what? I'm so sorry to everyone who knew me as a child.
I think I genuinely
Public
was-
apology time.
I think I was genuinely.
I'm sorry.
heartbroken when I found out Santa wasn't real. Like I didn't believe it at first. Like I was that intertwined.
You're joking.
What
are you talking about?
You're
kidding me.
It came slow for me because one year my grandparents were in town for Christmas, and I found a gift from my grandpa to my grandma, but it said from Santa, and I found it upstairs in his room because I was snooping for presents for me. And I asked my mom, and she was just like, "This is just like a little prank he's playing on your grandma." And I believed that,
No,
I
that's
believed
like
that like 60% of the way, and then so like when I figured it out for real, it wasn't that big of a shock anymore.
There's like massive plot holes to the Santa idea. Like,
Oh yeah,
your parents are just like getting, like, Santa's like only for kids, but your parents are also getting gifts. Like,
he's a busy guy.
I don't know. I never remember a moment where I believed in Santa.
Can't
just-
relate.
I knew he was a person. My parents, though, were very honest with me, and they were like,
He's not.
because Saint Nick is a person,
Oh,
or was a
yeah.
person. So my parents like were very honest with me, and they were like, well, Santa Claus isn't real.
Dang!
But he's based on a real person, and his name was Saint Nicholas, and we celebrated Saint Nicholas.
I like the idea
Oh.
of Lily not believing in Santa, but just like thinking that there's like this immortal being in the North Pole that's just like doing everything but not delivering presents. Like that's obviously your parents, but
Yeah.
he does exist.
Well, yeah. I also like knew exactly where my parents hid the gifts, and I would like.
So
Okay,
I
it was the
just-
top part of their closet, and they were so and behind their clothes, and they thought that they were being sneaky, but I found them every year, and I spoiled my gifts like many years in a row.
Sorry, I just believe in childlike wonder and whimsy. Okay.
I believe in childlike
literally.
wonder and whimsy, but Santa Claus ain't real.
Once my dad kind of broke the illusion. One time my dad like on Christmas morning took us to a Toys R Us. It was like, okay,
it
here's
out.
your limit, go. It was
He's like Santa Claus was busy.
No.
I got plans.
That's awesome.
And then
got
I
plans.
wanted a Disney TV, like the
Oh,
like pink
Oh my
Yes,
gosh! Yes,
yes.
the pink
pink
one
Tinkerbell
with the
one.
mics.
No mics.
want the
It was
Shrek
just like
one.
the
I have
like
the
this size, and then he wouldn't let me get it, so I got like a fake American Girl doll, like
That's good.
snow,
Mm.
like ski resort set.
Santa
Love it.
would have got you that TV.
Yep, Santa would.
Santa, yeah,
I
Santa would have done
didn't,
this.
I didn't have the TV, but my like best friend growing up, she had the Shrek one, and it had like the mics on it, and we would do, and it came with one CD, and it was the Shrek one soundtrack, and we would
so
go
lucky.
crazy. We would like make all of our parents sit down, and we'd be like, listen, and then we would sing All Star.
We're about to change your life
Yeah.
to change the trajectory of your
of music
Yep.
for the 21st century.
No, it would be like us in the kitchen. There's like a fake rock guitar, and like it
Oh,
was
yeah.
great.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
All right, Tim. Do you have any other
Um,
The book.
The book.
Oh yeah,
The book, yes. We have a big our own Christmas story book, where we basically just like my parents did for a while, and then I have the past couple years just like journal of once a year on Christmas, going back to like when my parents moved to Seattle, I think, which is 1994. And we're basically just like, how was Christmas this year? And it's the same book for the past 20 whatever years. And it's kind of fun to look back at because you can go back to when, like, to me and my brother as teenagers, and it's like, oh, we had fun, pleasant Christmas. I don't know. Yeah, like Jack was in a bad mood, but whatever. And then you go back further, and we're like little kids, and it's really good for a period. And it's like the magical Christmas stuff. And then you go back further, and it's just like my parents writing about like how much of a nightmare it was to raise us, like, especially around Christmas because we were so hyper.
Because you got that 2 weeks off.
Exactly, and we had nothing to do but like scroll.
Watch TV.
Scroll the channels.
25 days of
25 days of Christmas. Yeah, it's just like fun to look at, and I mean, it'll continue forever until the book falls apart. So it's like a fun little time capsule.
What about now?
Well, Tim is a writer, has to
now
continue it.
exactly, yeah. Now I write them because my mom and dad don't want to anymore, and I kind of just like try to like mimic what my mom used to write, like the way my mom used to write it, and I'm just like,
you should be like
home for the
really
holidays.
Crazy with it and be like, everyone was silent, all the halls were quiet. I
that'd be
snuck
fun.
down and like do it like a Christmas Carol.
That would be fun. I should do that.
Don't you also do like
Christmas
you're the one that gives the gifts?
Yes, I am. We were opening presents too fast for a long time, too fast for my liking, and so now I took. When I was like 13, probably, which is too late really to be doing this, I took the initiative to like be the one that gives everybody the gift from under the tree. So I go back and forth all morning, like making sure they don't open them too fast or making sure you do go one at a time. And yeah, and I like give one out to my dad, then my mom, then my brother, then me, and then go all through Christmas morning in that order.
My family does that too. Is that like not a common thing?
It might be. I
think the idea of
I might
like
have got it from
Christmas
somewhere.
presents where like everyone unwraps them so fast and there's like a pile of stuff everywhere like is so weird. I like because like gifts for me are so sentimental and like based in like who that person is that I want to see them like open it and be like, oh my gosh, someone thought about me and they like this is so sweet and sentimental and I like.
I think that's pretty common. I just make a big show of it.
Yeah, I'm the person who like writes handwritten notes in books I give
that's
you
nice.
and like I give you letters with the gifts and stuff. So I like I'm like this is important. You have to pay attention.
You have to read this. Thank me.
Yeah, I feel bad like if someone didn't have like I'm very much like everyone needs to have a present so we can all open it together.
I feel bad when my parents have less presents than us because
exactly.
We have a
just
present
watch.
count now, so everyone has to get an equal
That's
amount.
good. Yeah.
Let me get into my grandpa's thing. So my papa, since I was a kid, he's like he kind of eased down slowly as we got older, but when we were really young, every single present has a number on it. Every single present has a number, and then he pulls out a sheet of paper that has a printed list of everyone's names, different orders of which present you have to open, and he'll be like Shayna 3, Sam 5, Nana 6, and then like I'll like go find mine, and my brother will go find his, and then we go in like the order and we open it slowly, and then it was like one time we tried to open a gift before. I think like either me or my brother opened a gift before he pulled out the list, and like we were like threatened that that like gift was gonna be thrown away, and then it was just like you cannot open it before.
That's awesome.
And it was
I want to be at Shayna's Christmas.
No, I would literally be like, I'd be sitting there
that's
like,
like
oh my god, I just want to open the gifts.
It's so
please.
stressful.
Taught you patience, probably.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it did.
You know that scene from Holes where the kid's like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa? And the
Yeah.
grandpa's like, well, that's too damn bad. That's
from
literally...
Holes?
Yeah, that
That's
was from
literally-
Holes.
That's not. Wait, Holes like the movie. What is the conversation we keep
That's
having?
too damn
Holes like
big.
the
Holes.
movie where with the Holes is
Yes.
the movie
The
with
one
the
with
with the e with no. That's not Holes.
Shia LaBeouf.
Who? Oh, sorry. Hole. No, you're right. You're right. I was thinking
like,
What holes are you
because we keep getting Hoot and Holes.
It's
Hoot?
holes.
Me
No
too.
one knows the movie Hoot. No one.
Everyone What show? It's Logan Lerman.
We're editing our last podcast right now.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. He's like a little boy in that.
No, he is not. He's like a 16-year-old teenager
A little boy.
who holes is where it's a little boy.
They're all little boys.
Jaden Smith is in that movie and he plays a child.
No, that's not Jaden Smith.
That isn't.
It's
Oh my
not. It's a
God.
different guy who's from Alaska, by the way.
Let's go.
Edit this out.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the other side of traditions, usually during. Oh yeah. Okay. Should I pull them?
Yes.
Yeah. I got.
We're done with Christmas.
Boom.
Intuition. Well, we're not.
Oh.
Not until I go.
Okay. Well, we're going to the other side of holidays.
Woo.
Boom!
Oh.
Whoa!
What is that, Shayna?
What is this? This is a menorah, and we light this for Hanukkah. And I got you like plug this into a USB, like what you charge your phone with, and then you click this, and it lights up every night. And there's 8 nights, and this is the one that you light with everything. I'm forgetting the name right now of this one, which is really sad. It's like something with an M.
We'll insert it in post.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Oh, and I looked it up. I think, is it the shamash? Is that
Yes,
what
the
it's called?
shamash. Oops. Yeah, I was way off with the M. Yeah. Yep. Very fun.
Keep that up there.
There you go.
No.
Is that your
Yeah.
personal menorah, or is that like you brought it from home?
This
Trans.
I bought right before Hanukkah, my first year at Western, because I was like, I want to have a little Hanukkah with me and my friends. And then
a dorm size.
No, literally, like I was in Mathis Hall freshman year, and then in like my dorm lounge, I like set this up. I bought because I didn't know where to buy challah, so I got matzah. I got gluten-free matzah, which my mom always buys, and then I got grape juice, and I brought gelt today, which is chocolate coins. And I thought I brought a menorah, but I guess I didn't bring a menorah.
Or your dreidel.
No, oh my god.
A drill.
Go. So I thought I brought a dreidel. I literally had a dreidel in my hand this morning, and I put it in my backpack, but it's not in my backpack, so that's okay, guys. That's awesome. But normally, you'll like have like family and friends over like the first night or like the last night, because like the first and the last night are like pretty big. But so the first night, everyone gets a bag of this. So me and my siblings like would all just be around the table, and then we have this giant dreidel platter that like it's shaped like a dreidel, but like it's made out of clay. And then there's a bunch of dreidels in it that we just have collected, and everyone gets their own dreidel. The best ones are the mini ones that are like wooden. And there's like 4 sides, and everyone puts one into the pot, and then you spin it, and then there's gimel, nun, shin, and hay. And gimel, you win everything in the pot. Shin, you put one in. Hay, you get half, and then nun, you get nothing. And then you just keep going until eventually you're like, a few people just run out of gelt, and then you don't get anything. And then we always hide every night, because every night you get a few gifts. So you get like, usually we'd get like 1 to 2 gifts or something each night. It's like, I feel like because it's longer, usually the gifts would like
Kind of like ramp up almost.
not like ramp up. It would kind of be like not like crazy gifts every night. Like you'll get socks on one night, but then one night you might get like a good gift card, and then like one night maybe like a cool little something you like. Like it's not bad, but
whatever
it's like
you like.
yeah, like they're not gonna go crazy every single night. So it'll vary, but usually we'd hide the gifts. Like the parents will hide the gifts, and then all the kids go and look for them. And usually like we'd be looking, and my parents would always go like colder, colder, warmer, 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 all around the house. And then yeah, so that was fun. Yep. That's it.
Yay!
Basically, yeah. Any questions?
Fun. How much, like, what's like the usual amount of gelt each person has?
This.
Oh, okay.
Are you tired
sack.
of it after?
Yeah, I
years?
don't like. I'm not appetized by it anymore. I was also like playing with this under the table, and I'm pretty sure there's like
melted.
not like melt. There's like some chocolate residue on me, and it's
Oh.
like dry and it feels gross.
Where'd you buy it? Or can you just like?
It was
buy
at the
in any
store. Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
okay,
I got this
cool.
at Hagen's. It's probably gonna be in any store. You
Mm.
can get this. They had a little menorah in there, which is nice. Usually the menorahs are like either metal or clay or something. Like this is not the usual. This is not the usual menorah.
Are dinners for the 8 nights a
Yeah.
big deal? Like
what's
they
with the
are.
food?
For
Oh
the
yeah,
holidays?
food. Yes. So a lot of the times, like my mom and my stepdad will make latkes, which are really good. They're so good. Latkes are amazing. And then you'll like have applesauce with those, which is really good.
Do you guys do sour cream?
No.
That's why I didn't.
Well,
think.
actually, yes.
'Cause
Sorry.
I just know my
I don't do
family-
sour cream. No, my family does do sour cream. I think my brother loves them with sour cream.
I do like a little bit of sour cream and applesauce. That's like my
Mm.
family's traditional way of eating them because my mom really likes them. They're also Irish too.
Mm.
'Cause
The potato pancakes. Yeah.
Potatoes.
Classic.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. And then my for dessert we'll have half I want to say half vanilla. No, half coconut and half chocolate macaroons.
Mm.
We have those every single time. It's either that or it's jelly donuts. I think it might be jelly filled donuts. I'm messing this up. I think
It's all good options. It
Yeah.
all sounds good. to
either
me.
way,
Yeah.
we'll have those on like usually those holidays.
Is
But-
it like a special meal every night or just like a big deal on like the first or the last night?
It kind of depends with my family. Usually the first and the last night are like the most important, but sometimes like I know the first night is the 8th this year, and I'm not even gonna be home then, so
Mm.
we'll probably have a bigger night like on the 12th when I come
Once
home.
everyone's back.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
That's right after your birthday.
Yeah.
Do you celebrate just on your mom's side of the family, right?
So,
Mom-
so my mom celebrates Hanukkah, and then my mom's dad, who's my papa, we have Christmas with him, and then my dad has Christmas. So I have 3 holidays, which is very
It's a hectic.
yeah,
break.
it's a little hectic because I'm like the holidays. Christmas is never really on Christmas until like very recently when I started like staying at my dad's house on Christmas Eve. But like a lot of the times, maybe I'd be at my mom's and then I'd like go to sleep and I'd wake up and I'd always wish that like maybe I'd see like a tree because we never had a tree at my mom's house. And I kind of wanted that like original, like waking up a tree with Christmas presents.
It is pretty like magical.
Yeah.
I had it once, like as a kid, when I was at my dad's house, and I like woke up Christmas morning, and there was a bike wrapped, and it was
That's
it was a
so
purple
rad.
bike, and I was like,
Wait, like, was it wrapped to the design of the?
kind of.
Like you could tell it was
To the
like-
shape.
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
bike.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I Christmas now, as in like old, like as a person who gives gifts and not just receives them, is like hectic. Like I do
yeah.
not no longer spend the night before like just like in my room thinking about the gifts I'm gonna get and like how excited I am. I spend the night before in my room packing presents, listening for my parents so I can avoid going downstairs to put them underneath the tree at the same time so that they don't get it ruined.
I love doing that though.
I know,
Like the-
I do too. I'm the
wrapping and
keeper of all of the family presents.
I love wrapping.
I'm the
presents.
neutral person, so like I wrap everyone else's presents.
My mom always comes to me for wrapping presents. She's like, "Hey."
Yeah, my parents still wrap like me and my brother's presents, but I wrap like presents. Like if I get something for my brother, I wrap it, and then I wrap my presents to my parents, and then like my dad will give me presents for my mom, and he'll be like, "Wrap these."
See, you know how like weird my parents are, where sometimes they're just like, okay, we're not gonna wrap presents, we're just gonna give them to you. I'm like, no,
Yeah, that's
No.
strange.
Stop
no,
it.
I'm gonna wrap the presents.
Do your parents secretly hate Christmas?
No. Maybe they just secretly hate us, my brothers.
I don't know about that.
No, I don't know. It's weird. And I think it's just also like being a kid, like Christmas doesn't hit like it used to. But I think that's just because like it just kind of fades away like over time. I
So
mean,
it's about different things, I think.
yeah, and I think too, like, because just like us having these conversations with like just traditions in general, I'm just thinking about like how much tradition has changed for me being in college. Like because I think now it's not only just like celebrating with your family, but it's also the people like within college that you like have different communities with. So it's like, and also like for like winter break too, I just kind of, or Christmas, it's always like, oh, getting to spend time with my friends that I haven't seen in like several months or something
that's
too.
nice.
And like also just creating new traditions with the little college community that you have. Although like I don't necessarily have one besides like building gingerbread houses, which I'm horrible at.
Hey, we could
Yeah,
do a
these
Christmas
guys-
thing.
Christmas thing.
We could do a Christmas
Yeah.
thing.
Christmas podcast.
Christmas
Christmas
podcast.
So
Christmas.
Shocker to everyone.
Holiday podcast.
We spend minimal time together outside of this, but a little bit. But we don't do Christmas stuff together.
No.
Some people might think. You never know.
it makes you think.
Makes you think.
Makes you
One-
think.
You never know who's doing
Holiday
stuff.
parties.
Exactly.
Holiday party.
Yeah, yeah.
Who throws a Christmas party at college? We're all gone, so
Yeah.
We're throwing a
I
semi-holiday party.
So I think like I don't know,
Which you're
my
all invited to.
friends in our mind. Thanks,
You are?
Tim.
You're welcome. Not you
When?
guys.
When?
I'm not saying. Not here.
I probably won't be here.
Yeah, I think we leave on the same day.
That's why I said when.
It's pre with the date you just said, which is the first day of Hanukkah.
Is it that weekend?
oh my god,
I don't
Tim.
know.
I won't be there.
Whatever.
I'm
Queasy. Anyways,
Are you gonna
yeah.
are you gonna document it on your weekend of life?
Yeah. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Um,
Holiday traditions change a lot, but I think it's good. I don't know. I had to know where I was going with that, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
One day you're looking for the Grinch behind the Christmas tree. The next you're doing an Instagram live at a Christmas party.
Doing an Instagram live.
party.
That's one of the rules.
Ah.
No Instagram
Fine,
lives.
fine. Whatever.
No. That would be so funny
Casey's
if you
doing
could
it
do
right
an
now.
Instagram live. Like, have you seen those like
The
fake?
unhinged.
We should do an Instagram live someday.
Have you seen those like fake like old like 13th century lives where they're like siege today? Oh, thanks for the siege.
No.
Okay, guys. Wrong
I
audience.
think Christmas has gotten so much different since like bring back like 1950s Christmas. That's like I don't know. Everybody having like Christmas parties and like cookie decorating and like I don't know, it's something about like an old vintage Christmas is such a nice idea. And like I just don't think people do that anymore. Even when I was a kid, I felt like people were doing that. Like I used to go to Christmas parties that like my parents' friends threw and like my friends would be there because like my parents' friends had kids and I was friends with them and I just like don't think that happens anymore.
What does Charlie Brown say? It's all commercial.
Does Charlie Brown say
I
that?
don't know, probably.
It's Tim
Little-
now.
Little communist.
That's what Snoopy would say.
Snoopy doesn't talk.
Snoopy would go.
Snoopy has.
That's true.
Anyway,
I can appreciate a good white elephant because that like
Oh,
my,
yeah.
my family
what
used
is
to go to
what is it? What is
parties for a big white elephant.
Secret Santa.
Yankee Christmas? Yeah, Yankee Christmas. That's what the other name for it. And you know what? It's pretty evil.
Or Secret Santa.
Yankee Christmas. It's like white elephant, but it's bad gifts.
That's
That is white
fine.
elephant, I thought.
Well,
White
white
elephant's whatever
elephant's
you
like
want it to
funny,
be.
like yes. White Yankee Christmas is like it's from The Office, like, but it's a real thing. But like, I think you're supposed to get bad gifts.
I think this year I'm actually doing a Secret Santa or a white elephant.
Ooh, fun.
And I need to figure that out soon, actually. But yeah.
I
think-
felt so bad. I did a Secret Santa last year. Or not a Secret Santa, I did a white elephant. And I bought like a shadow workbook. Like for like self-help and everything. And like I put it in, like I wrapped it and stuff. And this really sporty guy picked it. And he got left with it. And I felt so bad.
That's funny. It's so funny.
You could see how disappointed he was. I was like, ooh.
Maybe he'll evolve.
I got an awesome blanket, though.
Dang, it's not
That's
like
awesome.
a 2023 almanac. For
Yeah.
sports. Shucks.
I can't
Yeah.
read all the players' names on the roster.
All right, Swedish time.
Yeah, guys. So, I celebrate Christmas lots of different ways. I celebrate an additional because it's not just Christmas and like Hanukkah and everything that we celebrate. Like there are other like winter holidays, and so I celebrate one of those winter holidays, which is Santa Lucia Day. So Santa Lucia Day is a Swedish holiday, and basically like every it's on December 13th, but it's in the middle of the night. So you like everyone like I used to celebrate it when I went to this like summer camp. We'd celebrate it in the summer, the day before we celebrated like Swedish Christmas. But also I've celebrated it like with my family. So you traditionally like have a big group of people and you get dressed up in like white costumes and you have like little like wreaths on your head. And then there's Santa Lucia and she has a like headrest of like candles and then you go and you give everyone a little cinnamon bun or like a Santa Lucia bun, but I couldn't make those. And IKEA stopped selling them, which I think is the reason why IKEA is now for Americans, and that is a horrible thing.
Oh my god, wait. I just realized I know what that is.
Yeah.
Do you know Young Royals?
Yeah.
Have you seen? I just realized that's what it's from.
That's like
like that's
yeah.
That's not what it's
That's
from.
what it's
but like
from.
I'm
So
recognizing this now.
I'm gonna read a little thing about like why you celebrate. So we celebrate Santa Lucia Day. It's traced back to the 4th century. It's a feast day and it commemorates the martyr of Lucia of Syracuse, who brought food to Christians hiding in Roman catacombs, lighting her way with candles on her head. And so yeah, we can all have a cinnamon bun later or now if we want.
Oh, I can.
You can have it now. Like
I want to eat.
eat the cinnamon bun. But so basically it gets put on your pillow and it's to like celebrate that there's like enough food for everyone.
Oh, that's
They
cute.
said not to touch the mics after we eat that, so be careful.
We don't have to eat it now.
No, yeah.
Ooh, that smells good.
It
though.
smells really yummy though. But these, yeah. So usually they like it's like a little like S-shaped bun, and it has like a raisin in the middle. And yeah, it's really fun. But then also there's other like Swedish holiday traditions. So in Swedish, Christmas is called Jul. So you say good Jul to everyone. And yeah, it's really fun. You get like, we always like, you do like Christmas night, rice pudding, and then you watch like classic Swedish cartoons. So like if anyone knows you guys know what Moomin is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you always watch like Moomin on Christmas Eve because there was always like a Moomin special, and that's really fun. And then I also celebrate just like regular Christmas, and I do like we do the thing where we like pace our gifts, but we do one gift at a time. So one person gets a gift, and then that person has to go choose a gift for someone else, and then it like, keeps going. And then we do like a lunch, and then we open our stockings. My family has like stockings made for every single one of us. My grandparents do. So like you get a stocking and it's like this big and you can stuff it. So it's like huge and it says like your name and then it has like a Christmas thing on it. And then if you married into the family, it says M. dot and then like the year you married in. And then if you were born in the family, it says year of your birth. And they're like hand knit by this like very sweet lady who's hand knit all of our stockings. Yeah, and we watch like a Christmas movie and we, do a lot. But then on top of that, my parents are Orthodox, and so we celebrate Orthodox Christmas as well. And Orthodox Christmas is like early January most time. We don't do this as often anymore, but when I was a kid, we did it a lot more, like when I was like 9 to like 14 maybe. And you get like one gift on Orthodox Christmas because you've already had Christmas, so like it's too difficult to do like another round of gifts. Yeah, but so yeah, that's Christmas. It's super fun. Swedish Christmas has actually become very mainstream in the last couple of years, and that is because everybody has those. Like, if you see someone in their home and they have one of those gnomes with the little beards, that's based on a Swedish Christmas tradition. They're called tomten, and they're little like versions of Santa Claus. Because the idea is that like Santa can't actually deliver all of these gifts, or Saint Nicholas can't deliver all these gifts, because that's what Swedish people believe. So the tomten like help him, and they look like Santa, but they're tiny,
Like
and
elves,
so like
kind of.
people have them all over their house, and I think it's really funny. I like see them, and I'm like, that's just a tomten. My mom has like 30.
Are you talking about the ones that like have no eyes?
Yeah, it's like a gnome.
I hate those.
Oh, is it like
Yeah.
the red caps, right? And this like covering. Oh,
I like
okay,
the
okay.
Yeah,
I
I'll find
like,
a picture.
like funny looking gnomes. Like I like the regular ones like with the face, but I don't like the ones where you can't see the eyes. I
Can't trust
hate
them.
those.
I love
They're
their
just
little noses.
I
do
don't. I
too.
just hate I see them and it just enrages
Yeah,
me.
this is what they look like.
Compton.
Tomten. de tomten. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
Taking
yeah.
forever to load.
We had a
Okay, the
bench
photo
on
is
the
there.
bench.
That's what a tomten looks like. You
Aw,
see
I like
a
his
little tiny
hat.
photo.
Epic.
They're like little like Scandinavian creatures. And there's lots of like myths about them. They used to like take things from farms but they're just like basically a gnome. Yeah. There's lots of fun like Swedish Christmas traditions. I wish I honestly practiced more. Like I don't do as many. There's lots of traditions surrounding food for Sweden, like a julbord. So a julbord is like because like lots of Swedish Christmas traditions are based around the like idea that they didn't have enough food. So they really wanted to celebrate at Christmas, and so the food that they would get was like things that could be like kept like in a pantry, like shelf stable. So it's like salmon that's been like dried and like canned beets, and then fish like pickled herring is like a really popular Swedish Christmas tradition. I don't like it. I think it's too creamy.
Anything pickled.
Anything
All
pickled is
over
pretty good. Yeah, but so it's really fun, and like I don't know, I always had a really good time doing it when I was a kid. I didn't do it with my parents growing up. I did it with I would go to like a Swedish summer camp, and we would spend a day celebrating Christmas every
Oh,
year.
That's
Nice.
cute.
Yeah,
Christmas camp.
we also celebrated Midsummer.
I wish I had more like holiday traditions. I don't have anything fun.
You could start some, Abby. You
should.
should start some
I
traditions.
should. I'm
You
now.
should make a Christmas. Honestly, I might steal that idea from Tim. I think a Christmas book is very cute.
Yeah. Christmas
Everybody
book.
make a Christmas book.
I know. I guess it's kind of too. Well, I could make a tradition for this year only, but like I'm trying to think of cool things that I've been able to do since I've come to college, because that's when it's really changed. But I don't
think,
know.
I think like getting to celebrate with that like new community that you make is like really special.
Yes. Yes.
Because like that's how you end up with people who are having like Christmas parties and stuff. Like what I'm talking about. Like it's those friends that you make that like carry on that tradition.
That's how you get the holiday of your dreams.
Maybe it's the Christmas trees is the friends that we made along the way. That did not make any sense.
Maybe the Christmas trees were the friends we
I
made
passed
along
by.
the way.
Yes.
I passed by a Christmas tree farm on my drive back. It was really cute. Yeah,
I
was
want a
like,
Christmas tree.
"Aw." Bring back. Actually, don't, because it's horrible for the environment. Don't bring back real Christmas trees. They're not good for the environment.
I actually
Fake ones aren't good either, but at least they're reusable.
I don't like the smell of actual Christmas
Oh,
trees.
I
love
love the
that.
smell.
The smell of a real tree.
Maybe just because one year my family did do that, and this was like 4 years ago, and I was like, "What is that smell?" Because it's like piney.
Yeah, it's
I
pine.
And
love
I think I
pine.
don't
I
like
mean,
the
it's
pine
a
smell.
it's a pine tree. So
what is that? But I
Pine like
the
smell.
Hi.
pine smell.
like the pine. Yeah, I guess I just don't like pine.
People
smell.
who put car air fresheners on their tree to make it seem like
That's
it's real,
weird.
they freak me out.
That's a little too meta, I think.
Oh,
We have a candle.
something we didn't talk about. Well, Tim doesn't do this. But we do we were talking Christmas pickle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Christmas
There's a
pickle. Christmas pickle. First person to find the pickle, first gift.
My grandparents hide it in the tree, and then I'll find it.
I already found it.
Oh, that's
My
early.
parents put the tree up. They decorated the tree, and my mom took the pickle, and she said, "I'm gonna hide this." And I was walking out of the house on Sunday, and I looked, and I was like, last look at the tree before I left, and I was like, right there.
Maybe I'll start. This might be the.
Yeah,
maybe I'll hide
we
the
have like a
pickle.
sparkly pickle.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
I
Mine is a
think-
Christmas
Target.
hat on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use a
Yeah.
little tiny dill pickle.
Yeah. You should put an actual pickle.
Yeah.
First person get the pickle.
I
Also
think we got
eat
2
it.
pickles the other year. Like
Oh.
we finally got another one, and so they were like
I-
double.
I never heard of that
Double
until
pickle
my
year.
parents started doing it. We also we get an ornament each year. My everyone in our family gets an ornament. A couple years ago, mine was a Christmas rat, and I found it as I was like, this is insulting.
It's the Rat King from the.
Yeah.
That's
Nutcracker.
what
Nutcracker.
everyone keeps saying. I
Yeah.
showed it to someone, and they said that's just the Rat King from the Nutcracker.
Oh, that's my favorite Christmas movie. Is the Barbie the Nutcracker?
Oh yeah,
Mm,
that
good one.
one's. Oh yeah.
I
That's a-
loved that movie.
I went to the Nutcracker every year for like the ballet for like
Yeah. I
6
I went last year for
years.
the first time. It was really cool.
It's honestly really cool. My
Yeah, I
neighbor
wanna go again.
played the lead for like many years.
What's her name?
Clara.
Clara.
Yeah, and I was
Wow.
like jealous, and she got to
Oh.
put this sign in her front yard that was like, "I was part of the Nutcracker." Like it literally said,
Wow.
like she was like, it was like cast member of the Nutcracker, and I was like,
Wow,
That's
that's,
awesome.
fancy.
She
When I
knows-
was 5, I was in the Nutcracker.
not
I
the
died.
ballet.
Do you guys think you're gonna get coal in your stockings this year?
No,
No, I never.
I've never gotten coal because I'm so good.
I get lip chapstick.
Lipos.
I get chapstick every year in my stocking.
I love
I'm
the
gonna have a
stocking
plastic
presents.
surgery Christmas.
We always get a calendar. My grandparents
Tim's
get
gonna-
a calendar.
Tim's gonna come back completely different. Yeah.
Just wait.
Face reveal.
Oh my god!
Face
Wait,
reveal.
what's the funniest gifts you got? Like, what's the funniest gift you've ever gotten?
I don't know. Mine are usually
Like
pretty serious.
single gift.
Okay, well, probably the rat because like I was so insulted and I thought it was like my parents like forgot to give it to me and then they gave it to me like 2 days after Christmas and they were like, "Oh, here's this, we forgot this present." And I thought it was like a joke. Like I thought that they gave it to the wrong person. And so for a year this rat with a Santa Claus hat sat on my dresser in my room and I was like, this is so insulting. This is what they think of me. Like, and my parents swear it's a mouse, but it's not. If you saw it, you'd be like, that's a rat.
That's all right.
I think.
It's like this big.
Oh my! Wow.
It's huge.
I thought it was like.
No,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
huge.
What the heck? I think the funniest / best gift. Well, it's not the best, but it's up there. It's like actually pretty good. Like I got my brother got me light up lightsaber chopsticks, and
yeah.
like they actually like lit up, and I actually do use them.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Well, I don't like use it like soup, but like I use them to like stir stuff, and I have like 8 of them in my apartment right now.
That's awesome.
And it also came. Oh, it also came with a Millennium Falcon bottle opener.
What?
Like
That's sweet.
It's actually like a Millennium Falcon. And then
What?
somehow
That's so cool.
there was like it was like a Snuggie or something. I don't know, but it was like Darth Vader. I do not wear that, but the Millennium Falcon
should.
bottle opener. That's actually like it's been very useful.
I gotta watch the
So,
Star Wars movies again.
very
Good stuff.
Podcast time.
Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted when I was in like late elementary school. I used to only wear basketball jerseys like every day throughout the year. And I wanted.
Tim was a jock.
I was 11 years old, and I would like collect like the most random NBA players. And one year, I really wanted this player named Raymond Felton's jersey for Christmas, and he was on the Knicks, and he was really bad. He was like fine. He was probably like their 5th best player at the time. And so none of the jerseys were available anywhere, obviously. And my parents ordered like this off-market, off-brand. It came late because it came from like it had to ship from China. It looked fine to me, but there was no like NBA like logo on it, or there was nothing saying Knicks anywhere, and so it was that. But it said Felton on the back, and it was number 2, and I was so happy when it came. It was so cool to me, and I wore it like twice probably, and then I probably like, kind of forgot who he was because he was not that good.
That's awesome. Craziest gift at my grandparents. I got a bottle of whipped cream because I used to eat whipped cream so much that they knew how much I loved it, and so it was like a
love
ready whipped cream can.
That I.
Like,
And
it's
then
all
I
yours.
just ate it the whole time. I was like, like halfway through, someone's
Great.
opening their presents. Oh yeah.
Wait, okay, no, because
I feel like
my
this-
grandparents is a separate category. One year, my grandma, I swear this is what she did. I think she forgot that we have such a big family that we hand out names of like who gives who presents, and we don't do it anymore because we don't all have Christmas together. But when we did, I think my grandma forgot that she had me to get the gift for, and at the time she had an obsession with essential oil diffusers, and she would just buy them like in bulk stock. So I think I know she had at least like 7 in her closet. So I think she went back to her room, got one, wrapped it, and gave it to me. I was 9, and I was like, I opened it, and I was like, as a kid, I was told that I should be really nice and like appreciative of any
Yeah.
gift I got. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I returned it.
Wait,
But
I
she
have a better
bought
one.
it from a
9-year-old.
But she bought it from a grocery store. So I was 9 and I had like $45 on a
Dang.
gift card
That's
to a
awesome.
grocery store.
I have a
That's
better one,
awesome.
but maybe Abby should go before me.
Oh, I
So
was
we
just gonna
just make
say,
the round.
I love just like the difference. I feel like that's just so much about our personalities. And
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Probably
but
bad.
Yeah.
that we
yeah.
are getting.
We got a
fake-
rat. We got a basketball jersey from China. Lightsaber light up chopsticks. A can of whipped cream.
Oh, wait, you already went.
I just did that over the break.
You did what?
I
With
know
it.
I got Well, first what happened?
I want to whip its canister this year.
No,
I'll get you that for Christmas
Thanks,
too.
Lily.
I went and so there was shopping for Thanksgiving, and I got a can of whipped cream from Walmart, a Great Value brand, and it was so bad. It literally tasted like it didn't taste like it wasn't whipped cream. It was whipped topping, and it didn't taste good. And then, because I wanted real whipped cream so bad, my boyfriend went to the gas station and got $8 whipped cream because that was the
gosh.
closest one there, and
That's sweet.
I ate it the whole time.
That's awesome.
I was like, we were on our way to dinner, and I was like,
Appetizer.
yep.
Yeah.
It's berry. It's like a liquid. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just milk or whip,
Yeah.
but like
Dairy.
Whatever. Okay.
yeah.
All right, you're
Whatever.
horrible.
My actual answer. So my brother, when I was in high school, he waited until like the very last minute to get me a gift, and he got me a Love Is Rage 2 T-shirt from Spencer's, and it was like, I was just thinking of presents I've returned, and it was like, I opened it, and I was like, I didn't even know what it was. Like, I was not a fan of Lil Uzi, and I didn't know. I'd never heard the album. I didn't know what it was, and he had to like explain to me what was going on the T-shirt, and then I must have given him a weird look or something because he was like, "Yeah, you can return that too." He,
No.
like maybe 10 seconds after I opened it.
Gifts from your siblings are fucking.
They're
They're
so
unhinged.
lazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
my brother has given me so many Friends T-shirts. Like I
It's like,
don't
I know this
think-
about you.
I don't
Yeah,
think he knows
yeah.
anything else about my personality at this
That's
point.
like-
And
yeah.
I'm beginning to get afraid. So I have to so last year I talked to my parents and I was like, when Nels wants to get me something for Christmas, please tell him that I don't want a gift or give one of the gifts you got for me to him and just say it's from him and I'll never know. And they were like, okay, cool.
Nice.
That's how exactly it feels with like Star Wars, because like multiple times people over the years, and I do love Star Wars, but like
Not
people
that
have
much.
only given me gifts. Although I will say the chopsticks and the
That's
bottle
pretty
opener,
cool.
that was cool. But I was just like, yeah.
This is my one point about my personality.
You know,
I need to
exactly.
remember.
I'm
This
like,
is what you
okay.
associate
No,
with me.
mine
okay.
are like Friends, Doctor Who, The Office. My family loves to just give me those three
Mine was
things.
Psych for a long time.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
they have a lot of
Psych's
like
good.
knickknacks. Like I got a pineapple lamp and stuff.
Yeah.
And I did get a friend's sticker pack once when I was like a
I
senior
mean-
in high school, and I just like I don't know what to do with this.
I like all of those things. I just and I do actually own things from all of those things.
Right.
But I'm like, but sometimes you just get a gift
No,
and you're like,
yeah.
this is the ugliest shirt I've actually ever
Yeah, like,
seen in my
I don't
entire
want, like,
life.
Ross's silhouette on a sticker. What am I gonna do with that? Where does he go?
Yeah.
I once got my brothers. I think I got all my siblings. My brother, my stepbrother, my stepsister. I think I got them all Wizard 101 gift cards.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
They were
that
very
would have been
happy
put
about
to
that.
use.
I will say I've started to give as one of the stocking stuffers to my family. I go on Redbubble and I get everyone 4 stickers, and it's so you can become so personal with the gift with that.
I love
Like
stickers.
I got my mom last year stickers of Robin Hood, like the animated one with the
Oh, that's cool.
animals, because she loves that. And then my dad got like Tintin stickers because he loves that. And then my brother, I got like D&D stuff. And then also I got to get myself a gift because then everybody gets one and it's really nice. Yeah.
Stickers are nice if you have
Stickers
somewhere
are-
to put them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I have like a collection going. So like
Okay.
over time.
If I can fit it on my laptop or my water bottle,
Yeah,
then it's good.
that's yeah.
I'm always about to buy another water bottle. I'm like one step away from buying another water bottle at most moments.
Mine just broke. Like
Ugh.
it fell on the floor, and it's like the thing that you lift
That's
up.
exactly what happened to me.
It's like
Yes,
razor
that-
sharp.
yeah.
Like it just broke, and I'm
Oh.
like every time I try to open it, it's almost like I'm
Oh.
gonna stab myself. I'm so sad.
So-
The best gift I have almost ever given is easily my brother plays D&D, and I almost got him. I don't know if you guys will get this, a 20-sided die, so it's 20 on all sides, and
Oh,
I
that's
wasn't
good.
able to order it for him, and then I told him about it. I was like, hey, I couldn't get this for you, but I just wanted to know, like, would you have liked this? And he was like, that's so funny.
That is
That's
very
the
funny.
funniest thing I've ever heard about. And I was like, okay,
I get it.
cool.
That is fun.
Yeah.
I also got him one that says, ask me about your dungeon, but I told him he can't wear that out of the house.
My mother for Christmas pajamas my mother bought my father because he's really into D&D, and I don't remember what like.
Is it like a dungeon master thing?
Yeah,
Because
it
like
was, like,
anything dungeon master clothing is like the weirdest thing ever, and I don't like that I've bought it before for my brother. Like I feel like I'm like, ugh.
No, and it's just it has like a D20 on the like thing. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god, this is hilarious. My dad loved it.
Yeah, no, my brother
So-
like gets
That's
so
what matters.
excited whenever he like he when he got the sweatshirt that me and my mom picked out, he was like so psyched. And I was like, I don't get it. Frankly, I don't like it. I'm okay.
So what Wavelength needs for Christmas is new water bottles for everyone.
Please.
Yes.
I have like
Wavelength
7.
water bottles.
Wavelength water bottles.
Except for Lily.
Don't give me any. Unless it's an
It
Awala.
has to be a hydro flask.
I want an Awala
Must be a
water
Stanley
bottle.
cup.
Whoa.
Don't you know the trends?
Okay, mom.
If you if any of you ever show up with a Stanley, I'm beating you over the head with
Whoa.
it. I think they're ugly.
Hey, I
Aggressive.
might because I think they're kind of cute.
You're gonna put.
Some of them
I'm
are
gonna put
good.
All
coal
of my
in
roommates
your
have Stanleys.
stocking.
Hey, I'm a good person. I'm on the nice list.
You just
So.
said you were gonna beat one of us if we had a Stanley cup.
Yeah.
Just like lightly. I didn't say like if you die.
Those
With
are
the
our
Stanley
holiday
cup, we're dead.
Traditions.
Yeah,
Beating
those
each
are
other up
holiday
with the
traditions.
Stanley Cup. Holiday traditions. Yeah, I think that's cool. Getting to know more about that stuff. I wish I knew. I wish I could.
You
like,
guys should
I don't
like
know.
tell us about your holiday traditions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would love to hear
Please
it.
DM us.
We want to hear from you. What do
Have
you?
a happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, have a
Regardless of
have
what
a
you
good
celebrate.
break,
Holidays.
Happy
peace,
holidays.
rest. I guess the one thing that can bring all of us together is being able to chill out. Whether if you're gonna stay in Bellingham, go home somewhere.
Maybe you,
you
live in
know,
Bellingham.
Hashtag chill
Like, all the
vibes
time.
only.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Take a
slay.
take the break
Take a
to
3-week
like
break.
actually take a break.
Yes, please.
Like don't because like you know what, winter quarter can be
It's
hard
rough.
and fall quarter can be also like difficult because you know you're just getting into it. So like it's good to take a break.
So,
Reset.
We're gonna take a break.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
enjoy
you
the
won't see
holidays.
us for a while.
All right.
So
All right.
thread.
And
Cut.
cut. Wavelength is a program of the Associated Students of Western Washington University, and we'd like to thank WWU's Digital Media Center for production support, as well as our music composer, Austin Colwell from Harbor Day. You can find a link to Austin's music in the episode description below.